What is up, guys? It is the one and only AZ Gamer. Today I'm going to talk about a common problem for the Xbox One: resolution. It's been a problem since like launch day, actually, with Call of Duty Ghosts, the game I'm playing right now, Assassin's Creed 4, Rise Son of Rome, Dead Rising 3, all those games running at 720p or 900p resolutions. Forza 5 was the only game at launch to run at 1080p 60 FPS on the Xbox One. That brings up a theory that many people are bringing up. So, there was recent news that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to run at 900p 60 FPS on the Xbox One, while it run at 1080p 60 FPS on the PS4. This brings up the question, why was Call of Duty Ghosts a game that doesn't even look as good as Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? Why was that game 720p and not 900p? And this just brings up the theory that developers like Infinity Ward and stuff don't want to waste their time trying to optimize a game, so they decided they were just going to leave at 720p and people would accept it because 720p is still a higher resolution than last-gen games ever were. Yeah, surprise. Only few games were actually 720p on the last-gen consoles and were upscaled to like 1080p and stuff. I think Last of Us was a 720p game. That game was really good looking. All Uncharted games, I think Uncharted 3 was 1080i or something, I'm not sure though. I think that's just upscaling, but there was one game that was 1080p on the last gen consoles, and that was, I think, exclusive to the PS3. That's Wipeout HD. It's even in the name, HD. Anyway, it was actually 1080p on the last gen consoles. The game isn't demanding by any means, so that shouldn't really come as a surprise. But other than that, so Call of Duty Advanced Warfare running at 900p on the Xbox One just goes to show that they didn't even try to optimize Call of Duty Ghosts, because Call of Duty Ghosts doesn't even look near as good as Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, yet runs at a lower resolution. I'm glad Sledgehammer this time did their best to utilize the Xbox One's power, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. The scary thing for this generation is the fact that even the PS4, running Watch Dogs, Battlefield 4, and some other games at less than 1080p resolution, shows that for the next 8 years, as games start to get more demanding and better looking, developers are going to have to work harder to optimize games to make them run at 1080p, which I foresee this generation going as 792p for Xbox One, 900p for PS4, because frame rate is more important than resolution. Sorry. The thing is, I hate when fanboys make developers think that we want resolution more than frame rate and drop a game to 30 FPS so we can have 1080p. We don't want that. We want 60 FPS, and I would take 720p any day, as long as there's good anti-aliasing. Now, let's say Forza Horizon 2 was a recent game to run at 1080p on Xbox One, and something I've noticed is that the games that run at 1080p on the PS4 and Xbox One and run super well are mostly games developed by Microsoft and Sony, or published by Microsoft and Sony themselves, which means Microsoft and Sony actually wants the games to run well on their consoles, so they work hard to optimize them. I don't think EA or Ubisoft cares about working hard to optimize on the Xbox One, because it's not their console. It's just selling their game, and they're going to make money off of it anyway. And I guess they decide that everyone's accepting of the resolution anyway. So yeah, subscribe, like, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one.